In the realm of human existence, there lies a secret, a key to unlocking the mysteries of reality itself. This is not a newfound discovery, but an ancient wisdom passed down through millennia, yet as relevant today as it was 5,000 years ago. The 5,000-year-old blueprint for shifting reality invites you on an extraordinary journey, one that will not only reveal the power hidden within you, but also transform the very way you perceive the world. Imagine for a moment holding in your hands the blueprint to the universe, a guide that has been whispered in the ears of mystics and sages throughout history. This journey is about rediscovering that lost knowledge, a treasure trove of insights that have the power to shift your reality in ways you never thought possible. It's about unlocking a potential that has always been yours, but has remained just beyond your grasp. You see, in the serene gardens of our minds, there blooms a profound truth, a truth as old as time itself. It is the law of assumption, a principle that has quietly shaped the course of civilizations. Neville Goddard, a luminary in the realms of spiritual philosophy, rekindled this ancient wisdom, revealing how our thoughts are not mere echoes in the void, but powerful forces that sculpt our reality. Imagine standing at the edge of a boundless ocean where every wave is a thought. This is where our journey begins. Goddard's teachings, deeply rooted in the mysteries of the ancient world, remind us of a simple yet profound truth. We are the architects of our reality. Picture a world where every dream is a building block, every hope a cornerstone. This is not just fanciful thinking. It's a timeless wisdom echoed in the parables of old, where prophets and poets alike spoke of the power of belief. When Jesus said, "If you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains," he was not just offering spiritual solace, he was pointing to this very blueprint. The essence of Goddard's philosophy is the art of assumption. It is not mere wishful thinking, but a vivid, sensory immersion into the reality we desire. Imagine feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, not on a distant beach in your dreams, but here, now, in the reality you wish to create. This is the art of assumption, a combination of the mind and senses where every step, every turn brings your desires closer to fruition. But how exactly can we use the art of assumption in order to shift reality? The first step is understanding the power of our thoughts. Each thought is like a seed, carrying within it the potential for incredible growth. When we plant these seeds with intention and care, nurturing them with our beliefs and emotions, we set the stage for a miraculous transformation. It's like watching a barren field slowly bloom into a garden of endless possibilities. Consider the teachings of the ancient philosopher Epictetus. Epictetus, a Greek Stoic philosopher, provides a remarkable perspective on the power of thought and assumption. Born a slave in what is now Turkey, he eventually gained his freedom and dedicated his life to teaching philosophy. His ideas, though ancient, are remarkably relevant to our discussion about shaping reality through assumption. Epictetus famously said, "We are not disturbed by events, but by the views we take of them." This statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy and is particularly relevant when discussing the art of assumption. According to Epictetus, it is not the external events themselves that impact us, but rather how we interpret and respond to them. Our thoughts and assumptions about a situation can drastically alter our experience of that situation. For instance, imagine you are stuck in traffic. You could view this as a frustrating delay, allowing it to sour your mood and ruin your day. Alternatively, you could see it as an opportunity to listen to your favorite music, catch up on an audiobook, or simply spend some time with your thoughts. The external event, being stuck in traffic, remains the same, but your experience of it can be vastly different based on your assumption or interpretation. As we delve deeper into this journey, we encounter a profound realization. Our inner world is a mirror of the outer world. The alignment between these two realms is not mere coincidence, it is the essence of the ancient blueprint. When we assume the reality of our desires, we are not just hoping for a change, we are actively participating in the creation of that change. It's like being a conductor of an orchestra, where every thought is a note, every belief a melody, harmonizing to create the symphony of our lives. This understanding brings us to the heart of ancient Egyptian philosophy and its undeniable influence on the law of assumption. The Egyptians, a civilization steeped in mysticism and knowledge, held a deep-seated belief in the power of the mind and the universe. Their teachings are the bedrock upon which the law of assumption stands. The ancient Egyptians were not only pioneers in architecture and astronomy, but also in the realms of metaphysical sciences. They believed that the universe was a living entity, responsive to the thoughts and feelings of individuals. This perspective is echoed in the law of assumption, which posits that our assumptions shape our reality. The Egyptians taught that by assuming the reality of what one desires and aligning one's thoughts and emotions with that assumption, a person could bring about significant changes in their life and environment. The Egyptians also recognized the importance of harmony between the inner and outer worlds. They believed that a peaceful and balanced mind could positively influence one's surroundings. This concept is a cornerstone of the law of assumption, which emphasizes the need for internal alignment with one's desires to manifest them in the physical world. The Egyptians practiced this through meditation, rituals, and the creation of sacred spaces that reflected their inner aspirations. They believed in the power of the mind to shape reality. This belief was deeply embedded in their culture and religion. They held the conviction that, by assuming the reality of their desires, they could bring them into existence. This ancient wisdom was not just a philosophical idea, it was a practical approach to life and spirituality. The Egyptians understood that the universe was a living, dynamic entity, responsive to the thoughts and feelings of individuals. They believed that by aligning their thoughts and emotions with their desired outcomes, they could influence the world around them. This was not a passive process. It required active imagination and a firm belief in the desired outcome. The Egyptians practiced this through rituals, meditations, and affirmations, assuming the reality of their desires as already existent. The pharaohs, or kings of Egypt, were seen as divine beings, embodiments of this law of assumption. They were considered living gods, and it was believed that their thoughts and decrees could directly influence the material world. This belief in the divine power of the pharaohs reinforced the idea that assuming a certain state of being could manifest it into reality. But if the law assumption is as simple as we just explained, why are so many people failing to reap its benefits? The reason for this lies in belief, a crucial element in the art of shaping our reality. The journey of transforming our reality begins with understanding the nature of belief. Belief is not just an idle thought or a fleeting hope. It is a deep-seated conviction that shapes our perception of what is possible. It is the lens through which we view the world, coloring every experience with its hue. When we harness the power of belief, we unlock a force that can alter the very fabric of reality. One philosopher who delved into the profound influence of belief on our perception of reality is David Hume. Hume, an 18th century Scottish philosopher, made significant contributions to the fields of empiricism and skepticism. While his ideas may seem complex, they can be distilled into simpler terms that shed light on the concept of belief and its role in shaping our reality. Hume argued that our beliefs are grounded in our experiences. He believed that all knowledge comes from our sensory experiences, such as seeing, hearing, touching, and so on. According to him, we form beliefs based on our repeated observations and associations between events. For example, if we observe that the sun rises in the east every morning, we come to believe that this is a regular and predictable occurrence. Hume also introduced the concept of causality, which is closely related to belief. He suggested that when we see one event followed by another, we tend to believe that the first event causes the second. This belief in causality is fundamental to how we understand and interact with the world. For instance, if we touch a hot stove and get burned, we believe that touching a hot stove causes burns and, as a result, avoid touching hot stoves in the future. However, Hume raised a challenging question. How can we be certain that our beliefs are justified and reliable? He pointed out that our beliefs about causality are not based on logical reasoning but on habit and custom. In other words, we believe in causality because we have observed a consistent pattern of events in the past. But this does not guarantee that the pattern will hold in the future. Think of it like this. Imagine standing before a vast canvas, your beliefs, the palette of colors with which you paint your world. Every stroke, every blend reflects the depth and intensity of your convictions. This is the artistry of belief. It creates the scenery of our lives, setting the stage for the events that unfold. But how do we master this artistry? How do we ensure that our beliefs are aligned with our deepest desires? The answer lies in understanding the connection between belief and emotion. Our emotions are the fuel that powers our beliefs, giving them the energy to manifest in the physical world. When we infuse our beliefs with strong, positive emotions, we supercharge them, turning them into powerful magnets that attract the circumstances we desire. It's like adding fire to a forge, intensifying the heat that shapes the metal of our reality. As we delve deeper into this mystical process, we discover the role of the subconscious mind in shaping our beliefs. The subconscious is like a fertile garden where the seeds of our beliefs take root and grow. It is here that the true magic of transformation occurs. By planting positive, empowering beliefs in our subconscious, we nurture a garden of possibilities that blossom into reality. Our conscious mind is responsible for our daily decisions, rational thinking and problem solving, but it can only process a limited amount of information at a time. It's like the tip of an iceberg, visible above the water, while the vast bulk of our thoughts and processes lie beneath the surface in the subconscious. The subconscious mind is always active, even when we're not consciously thinking about something. It stores our memories, emotions, habits, and beliefs. These beliefs are like the compass that guides our ship, determining the direction in which we sail. If our subconscious beliefs are filled with negativity and self-doubt, our ship will navigate towards stormy waters. But if our subconscious is filled with positivity and self-confidence, we're more likely to sail towards calm and prosperous seas. One of the most fascinating aspects of the subconscious is its ability to accept and believe whatever we repeatedly tell it. It doesn't question or doubt, it simply accepts and acts accordingly. This is why it's crucial to be mindful of the thoughts and beliefs we plant in our subconscious garden. As we cultivate our garden of beliefs, we also learn the importance of patience and persistence. Just as a seed does not sprout overnight, our beliefs take time to manifest in the physical world. We must tend to them with care, watering them with continuous attention, and nurturing them with the warmth of our emotions. This is the patience of the alchemist, who understands that the process of transformation is gradual, but the results are worth the wait. Now we encounter the power of visualization, a tool that brings our desires to life in the theater of our minds. Visualization is not just daydreaming, it is a deliberate act of creation. When we vividly imagine our desires as already fulfilled, we send a powerful signal to the universe, affirming our readiness to receive. It's like drawing a map that guides us to our treasure, the treasure of our realized dreams. The key to effective visualization lies in its sensory richness. It's not enough to simply see an image, we must immerse ourselves in it. Feel the texture of your dream in your hands, hear the sounds that accompany your success, taste the sweetness of your achievements. The more vividly you can engage your senses, the more real the visualization becomes, and the more potent its impact on your subconscious mind. It's not just about seeing things in your mind, it's about feeling them with your heart. It's like when you touch something and it feels real, or when you hear a sound that makes you smile. When you visualize your dreams, you should make them so real that you can almost touch, hear, and taste them. Emotional resonance is the heartbeat of visualization. It is the emotional charge that infuses your visualizations with life and power. When your visualized dreams are coupled with strong positive emotions, they resonate deeply within your subconscious, reinforcing your belief in their inevitability. It's like adding color to a black and white drawing, bringing it to life with depth and vibrancy. The practice of emotional resonance involves aligning your emotional state with the feelings you anticipate experiencing upon the realization of your dreams. If you dream of success, feel the pride and joy of that success now. If you seek love, immerse yourself in the warmth and affection you will feel. This alignment creates a powerful magnetic force, attracting your desires to you. But this process is not without its challenges. Maintaining a state of emotional resonance, especially in the face of contrary circumstances, requires discipline and perseverance. It's like holding a tune in the midst of dissonance. Doubts and fears may arise, attempting to disrupt your harmony, but with practice, you learn to hold your note, to stay attuned to your vision and the emotions that accompany it. We have already established that the ancient Egyptians believed in the power of their thoughts and their ability to shape their reality. However, to understand how they used visualization, let's take a journey back in time to the land of the pharaohs. The ancient Egyptians had a deep connection with their surroundings, especially the Nile River, which played a crucial role in their daily lives. They observed the world around them and noticed the patterns of nature. For example, they saw that the Nile flooded every year, bringing fertile soil and abundance to their land. This annual event became a symbol of renewal and rebirth for them. In their simple yet profound way, the Egyptians understood that what they focused on grew in their lives. They saw the lush vegetation that followed the Nile's flooding and realized that their thoughts and beliefs could have a similar effect on their own circumstances. They believed that by aligning their thoughts with positive outcomes, they could bring about positive changes in their lives. The ancient Egyptians practiced visualization through their religious and spiritual beliefs. They had a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each representing different aspects of life. These deities were not distant figures, but were seen as active participants in their daily existence. The Egyptians visualized these gods and goddesses as benevolent beings who watched over them and provided guidance. For example, the goddess Maat represented truth, justice, and harmony. The Egyptians visualized Maat when they sought fairness and balance in their lives. They believed that by aligning with the principles she embodied, they could manifest these qualities in their own actions and decisions. Similarly, the god Ra, the sun god, was associated with light and enlightenment. The ancient Egyptians visualized Ra when they sought clarity of thought and wisdom. They believed that by connecting with the energy of Ra, they could gain insights and solutions to their challenges. Christianity, one of the world's largest religions, also recognizes the significance of visualization in the context of faith and spirituality. In Christianity, visualization often takes the form of prayer and meditation. Christians believe in a personal relationship with God, and through prayer, they communicate with Him. Visualization plays a crucial role in this communication, as it helps believers focus their thoughts and intentions on their faith and the teachings of Jesus Christ. As we master the art of visualization, we discover that it is more than just seeing with the mind's eye. It is about engaging all our senses, immersing ourselves in the experience of our desires. We smell the fragrance of success, touch the texture of achievement, and taste the sweetness of fulfillment. This sensory immersion is the secret ingredient that makes our visualizations come alive, transforming them from mere images into tangible realities. Having explored the fertile grounds of the subconscious mind and the transformative power of visualization and emotional resonance, we now stand at the threshold of bringing our desires into physical reality. Manifestation is the culmination of our beliefs, visualizations, and emotions, a process where the intangible becomes tangible and dreams materialize before our eyes. Manifestation is often misunderstood as a simple cause and effect process, but it is far more intricate and nuanced. It is an art and a science, a dance of the universe in response to the melody of our deepest intentions. To manifest is not merely to wish for something, it is to align oneself so completely with the desired outcome that the universe cannot help but respond in kind. Consider the ancient alchemists who sought to turn base metals into gold. Their quest was not just a physical transformation, but also a spiritual journey. Similarly, manifestation is not just about achieving physical outcomes, it is about aligning our entire being, mind, body and spirit with the frequencies of our deepest desires. It is a holistic process that requires balance, harmony, and a deep understanding of the universal laws that govern our existence. One of these laws is the law of attraction, a principle that states that like attracts like. Our thoughts, emotions, and beliefs act as magnets, drawing experiences that resonate with their frequency. To master the art of manifestation, we must become mindful of the energy we emit through our thoughts and feelings. Are we sending out waves of doubt and fear, or are we radiating confidence and positivity? Another crucial aspect of manifestation is the principle of action. While it is essential to align our internal states with our desires, it is equally important to take inspired action in the physical world. Manifestation is not a passive process. It requires us to step forward, to make choices, and take steps that align with our goals. This is where many falter, mistaking the law of attraction for a magic wand that grants wishes without effort. The truth is, the universe responds to our co-creative participation, to the synergy of internal alignment and external action. But how do we bring together the ancient wisdom of manifestation, the power of our subconscious mind, the art of visualization, and the science of emotional resonance? The first step in this integration is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the bridge between understanding and action, a tool that allows us to be conscious of our thoughts and feelings in the moment. It is the practice of being present, fully engaged in the now, aware of our inner state and our external environment. By cultivating mindfulness, we become architects of our thoughts, choosing responses that align with our desired reality rather than reacting out of habit or unconscious patterns. Next, we focus on the power of routine and ritual. Incorporating the principles of visualization, affirmation and gratitude into our daily routines transforms them from mundane tasks into powerful rituals of manifestation. Imagine starting your day not just with a cup of coffee, but with a visualization of your goals, affirming your capabilities and expressing gratitude for the blessings in your life. These rituals anchor the ancient wisdom in your everyday life, turning each day into an opportunity for growth and manifestation. As we integrate these practices, we also learn to navigate the challenges of modern living with a new perspective. The stressors and distractions of contemporary life are not roadblocks to our spiritual journey. They are opportunities to apply our newfound wisdom. When faced with a challenge, we can choose to respond with the principles of the ancient blueprint, seeing obstacles as chances to strengthen our beliefs and refine our desires. You see, this 5,000-year-old blueprint from the Egyptians is more than just a guide to manifestation. It is a call to a more conscious, intentional way of living. It is an invitation to weave the wisdom of the past into the fabric of our present, to live each day with purpose, clarity, and joy. As we close this chapter, we step forward into our lives with a new sense of empowerment, ready to shape our reality with the timeless tools of our ancestors. The journey does not end here. It evolves as we continue to grow, learn, and manifest our deepest desires into our everyday reality. I hope you enjoyed this journey. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.